Hey, B, I really want to listen to a podcast about wrestling, but I don't know which one to pick.
That's easy, brother. You got to check out Everything Pro Wrestling. It's a show by the fans, for the fans. You can't go wrong.
Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, joined tonight by my esteemed colleague, the one, the only, the man they call Derek. Yo! What's good, D?
What up?
We got some AEW Dynamite to talk about. We're going to do a little Quake by the Lake. Shout out to those who saw the thumbnail. We definitely put Jason in there on purpose. So if you watched last week, you'll get the inside joke when we were talking about Crystal Lake. But I hope you guys are ready to talk about AEW. We got a lot of things to talk about as far as coverage. We got some video game stuff for you towards the end. We got some stuff from Tony Khan too, and some integration that'll be happening with the AEW game. But for that time, let's get into the intro. Shout out to my boy, Montezi. Let's get it.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
All right. Big shout out to everybody in the chat who joined us live. Derek, what's been going on with you, man? I'm sorry I had to pull you away from BattleBots. I know you wanted to see who was going to win the big nut.
Oh man, nothing, bro. Just finished the softball season. Didn't go our way the way we wanted it. Anyway, it was very heartbreaking too because the team disbanded. So now we're off on our own, doing our own thing. But bigger and better things happen for a reason. So I'm excited for what the new season is going to bring, even though I'm not coaching, but lets me be a softball dad for once.
You're going to be complaining? You're going to be up there yelling at the umpires?
Oh, yeah. I like step back, coach. Let me kick the dirt.
Yeah. All right. See, this is who this guy is. One call he disagrees with, and out the woodwork. Pulling out lightsabers, ready to do some foolishness.
Hey, gotta stand up for the girls, man. Gotta stand up for them.
I hear you. Just make sure you're not out there. All right, we can't have none of that. But what is going on, everybody? Let me give some love to the chat here. Matt Lopez, first one in here, said, "Good evening, everyone, and what a show." I appreciate you, Matt. B-Boy Skyline says he wants the Golden Elite. He didn't even say hello. He's telling you what he wants now. And Matt also added, does Jericho have access to the Fountain of Youth? I believe so. He's got to.
He's got to, bro.
E said cake by the ocean. Eric Douglas, what's going on, E? Ace said, what's up, Derek and Conrad? What is good, my brother? What is good? Matt Lopez said, I love BattleBots. Somebody's got to win the big nut. Derek is going to be Randy Marsh out there. He might be. He might be that.
Hey, they don't do what they're supposed to do. Might have to go down that way.
Come on, bro.
Just saying, bro.
Come on, bro.
Just saying.
We got to keep it right now. But AEW Dynamite tonight for August 10th, 2022, Quake by the Lake. And before we even get into that show, we were hit with some pretty bad news today. Judo Gene LaBelle has passed away. If you guys know this dude, Gene LaBelle is considered what many would call a badass here in the wrestling community. Supposedly, this man beat up Bruce Lee in the rumor mill. Yeah, Judo Gene LaBelle, and that's why he was Bruce Lee's trainer for some of his movies. They say this dude is a bad MFer. This picture of him is when he's older. Find him when he's younger, man.
I mean, if we're talking like early on, I believe it then.
He was a bad dude, bro.
I'm not taking nothing away from him.
At least that's what I've always heard. So R.I.P. to Judo Gene LaBelle. This show is dedicated to you, brother. We're gonna try to have some fun, man. I think that he was always about entertainment as well. So much respect. Look who else showed up. Jesus De Leon. What's up, Jesus? What's up, Derek and Conrad? Conrad, you and Miro need to join the House of Derek. You got to make me an offer too. Miro got one. So, Jericho's got access to Botox and lipo. Come on now, E, and whiskey. R.I.P. to Gene LaBelle. Cactus. He says, I have returned. Quake by the lake, quickie on the beach. What is up? BJ also in the house saying, yo, hope everyone is good tonight. What's up, Beach? Brian Danielson, LaBelle lock. That is also where it came from, the hold, for those who don't know. Yep. Thank you, everybody, putting that in there. Gene LaBelle was in Rush Hour as the taxi cab driver as well, Matt Lopez said. And, man. Yeah, we'll get into the main event here, man. Let's kick this off, man. We're not going to waste any time. We're getting right into this show tonight, man. Opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Coffin match. Brody King and Darby Allin. Bro, this could have been match of the night. I really loved what we got here.
Dude, this match was crazy.
From Jump Street, bro. They just came out and they were like, you know what? F it.
Right.
F it all. We're just going to go out here and do the damn thing. I love how this graphic is set up. They made this look really cool. Brody King came out with the silver like face paint. I can't describe it other than like the bad dudes who roll up to the house in Weird Science. And if you've never seen that movie, you're not going to have a clue what I'm talking about. But he looks like Tin Man kind of.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the best, like, I don't know, that's the best way I could put it for people. Like, you know what I'm talking about, that silver face paint?
But, you know, it just reminded me of an old Rob Zombie movie.
Burn through the ditches, burn through the
Not that one. Devil's Rejects.
Okay.
The face paint reminds me of the guy who played the clown.
I've never seen this.
Never seen it?
I'm going to trust you on this.
Yo.
BJ said, dear God,
let's see if I can find
this match went hard. Do not put that up. Do not get me in trouble now. But I'll let Derek look for that as he goes to the Google machine.
Let's see.
What up, Mr. C? He said, the real champ is back. Good to have you in here. This is possibly the best casket match ever, Matt Lopez is saying. Bren says Taz was laughing all through the match, was annoying as hell. I didn't notice it in the opening contest, Bren. I may have to try to go back and listen to that. There was so much blood on tonight's show. Jason may have loved it. See, Jason fits now into this. See, thank you, Matt. Sonny Bimbo, all the color tonight was just the right amount. No.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Look at that, dude.
I'm putting this back up for reference, and I'm going to let Derek put his photo up here. All right, look at Brody King. And Derek, go ahead and make your comparison. See if you can put it on there. Just put it up to the camera.
I don't want you to get hit with a strike.
I won't get hit with a strike for that. As long as you don't play. I don't agree with Derek on that.
Come on, dude. Take away the smiling face, bro.
Listen, forget this, bro. So Brody King's making his entrance. Darby Allin, I don't know where this dude came from, but he just starts beating the hell out of him.
Dude, where did he come from?
No idea, dude. Darby Allin is like in the cracks of bricks, and he just shows up like, gotcha. He pulls out a skateboard, bro. No wheels, no axle, just thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks, bro. Thumbtacks.
Brody goes down. He hits him in the stomach. There's thumbtacks in the man's belly.
And in his back.
Then takes his face, grinds it against the skateboard. This man was bleeding so badly, bro.
Like a stuck Irish pig.
I don't even know what to say. Ramble Mania show, throwing us the too sweet. What's good, bro? Appreciate you coming in here. Darby and Brody kill it again.
Yes.
Tony hit the panic switch tonight, someone said. Listen, I'm okay with the blood, man. We'll never forgive Rob Zombie for what he did to the House of Frankenstein. Forget that, bro. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Michael Myers. Devil's Rejects.
Matt knows.
Okay. All right. He was just throwing up the too sweet for the Devil's Rejects. Sean comes and he says, well, look who's back. Good ending of AEW tonight. Blessings to both of you, gentlemen. Sean, what's good, bro? Sean's got some coverage coming up for Fight TV September 2nd for some big boxing matches. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Hubbard Wrestling Weekly.
Nice.
We also have a tandem project coming up. We will be announcing it very soon. So make sure you guys keep it locked on Everything Pro Wrestling and Hubbard Wrestling Weekly for more. You guys are going to really like what we got cooking for you guys. Tony was like, blood? Yeah, we got blood. Dude, all right. So let's get back into this, Derek. So blood's everywhere. And then the only thing I could equate this to, and I told Derek, he started laughing. This was like an elementary school, like 7th grade legit fight in the bathroom. Like people were getting thrown everywhere. Yes. People are bleeding. I'm like, bro, someone's going to come in here. Y'all got to chill out, man.
Right. It was like, reminds me back in the day of, Freshman Friday.
It was bad, man.
Like that getting jumped by the seniors, but fighting the seniors off, throwing garbage cans at them. Like, yo, get off, bro.
Dude, so they go crazy. Eventually the lights go out. House of Black shows up. We got Julia Hart tripping Darby. We got Buddy Matthews, save of the night, bro. He definitely tripped on his spot, but he ran into Darby's leg, and maybe he was supposed to do that anyway. Couldn't tell.
Nope.
So I don't even want to hear anyone say it was a botch. It just worked out perfectly. But Buddy Matthews came back. Buddy looking swole.
Yes.
He was like, I got this.
Yeah, he definitely looking like extra cut.
Yeah, so Buddy's out there, and he's putting a major beat down on Darby. They're just doing whatever, bro. And then they go to open up the casket. Like, get the casket ready. It's time to end this dude. Who's in the casket?
It's Dad.
Sting is in the casket.
Corner tone. It's Sting.
Yo, Buddy Matthews stood there for so long for Sting to sit up. I was like, bro, Sting's about to beat you up. Why are you standing there?
Bro.
And then the moment he went to make a move, Sting just went off with the bat, like, ha, ha, ha. So Sting beats him down. Then him and Malachi have this weird exchange, like looking at each other. And I was like, okay. But Malachi doesn't take advantage of beating up Sting.
Bro, so that's the question. Now, did Sting get hit with the miss, bro? Because
because his eye I think he did at one point when he was out for a while. Nah.
It's happening, bro. Beginning of the end. Sting got the mist. He's changing, bro. It's time for Dad to say goodbye to his son.
Come on now.
Just saying.
Well, eventually,
why wouldn't he attack him? Why wouldn't he? Why just standing there?
I got nothing here right now.
Exactly. Guy got the face painting and he's just standing there.
Malachi walks away, but that leaves Sting to walk away. So this leaves Darby and Brody on their own. And Darby uses Brody's chain to choke this man. He uses it. So Brody goes for the same sleeper he did at the Royal Rampage. Darby's punching him in the head with the chain because the chain's giving him that extra leverage. Brody goes down. He's bleeding. He wraps that chain around his throat and does the same thing Brody did to him. The casket's still open. Buddy moved it, and it's wide open now for the setup. Excuse me, Brody opened it. I'm sorry. And it's sitting right there, wide open. He drops him, lets him go. Brody falls in. Dude, this shit was video game level perfect.
Yes.
He dropped him, rolled it right in like SmackDown 2 casket match. Boom, close. Ding, ding, ding. That's it. Darby wins. This is Darby's match, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
We need this in the AEW video game next year. I want this match, bro. I love these coffin matches that they do. It's very unique. And I just like the way that it's set up. I don't know. It always brings some fun surprises.
You know what? This definitely was Darby's match. This was a great match. To start it off at the beginning like that.
Shout out to Sonny, too. Sonny said the way the coffin closed was the linchpin to the whole match.
Yes.
Perfect, Sonny. Perfect comment. Deanna's in the house. Hey, guys. Darby wasn't losing. We all knew that going into it. I saw some people saying Brody's winning this, and I'm like, hell no. No way. Chucky says, my favorite match. What's up, Chuckaroo? Looking forward to your season debut coming up here in October.
Yeah, boy.
Sting in his black eye. Yeah. Forget that. I won't forget what Rob Zombie did to the Munsters.
Oh.
BJ said, have you seen the new trailer for the new Munsters movie? Terrible. I have not seen that yet. Connor knows soccer live. What up, Conrad and Derek? What up, Connor?
What up?
Buddy Matthews is ripped. I see what you did there. I love Buddy. He jacked that that girl of his works him hard. whoa. 7th grade fight. Here comes Sting, aka its dad. Stop hitting my kid. Y'all get into bloody fights in elementary school? What kind of childhood did y'all have? I was out here still trying to figure out how to keep my shoes tied.
Bro. we had some days, bro.
Catholic school's different, bro. And we didn't go to one of them Catholic schools where they did the wrong stuff. We went where they had other problems.
Right.
Like, why are you gambling over there? Mind your business. Okay, I'm just saying. I definitely see you betting.
Right.
You would have thought they would have avoided putting Sting in that coffin after we nearly saw Flair go into one 2 weeks ago. Dang. Sting got hit with the miss. Wolfpack Sting is what B-Boy Skyline wants. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. I want Joker Sting. Brody fell perfectly. Darby can't beat Kyle O'Reilly, just saying. I can't wait for Jamie to ditch Britt Baker. Hopefully we get there eventually.
Oh, yeah.
So we all agree Rob Zombie needs to stop making movies, right? Rob Zombie needs to most definitely stop making movies. But you know what you guys should never stop doing? Using Manscaped. And if you guys go to manscaped.com, you guys can trim that bush of yours real easy with that Lawnmower 4.0. This thing keeps you smooth and ready to go. All right? Now listen, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I just used it the other day. And I'm telling you, it helped with all the action. It helped with the wifey. And like I said, man, I'm telling you, if you trim the bushes, the trees look taller. Trust me. Trust me. It's a visual thing.
Trust.
So make sure that you guys go to manscaped.com and use our promo code. They have a bunch of other things you guys can use. You need nose hair trimmers, they got you. Boxers, they got you. If you guys need ball deodorant, ball toner, they've got a gift that you could give someone. So give the gift that keeps on giving. Manscaped.com, promo code EPW show. Also, if you guys like some pro wrestling, go to powerslam.tv. Promo code EPW show, 1 free month of wrestling on us. If you're ever bored, you're sitting there, you don't know what to do one night, we got you. All right? We got you. Never stop using these promo codes. Always stop Rob Zombie from making these movies without consulting someone who knows what's the deal, bro. Because I haven't been feeling them. But shout out to Rob Zombie for his carny ways. Nice segue. You set it up perfectly for me, good sir. I was waiting for someone to give me something here. Nick Camarado. Man, I don't care. I'm still trying to see that new Monsters movie. All right, we'll see. That ain't getting seen in theaters. I can believe that. Nick Camarado used his Manscaped. Rob Zombie's next horrible movie should be the Vince McMahon story. Dang. Don't have your junk getting Rob Zombie reviews. Use Manscaped. You guys are terrible.
Need more rotten skin down there.
Moving on. We get a nice promo from Moxley and Jericho. I thought both promos were pretty good tonight. Not too much to say. They were setting up their match with each other. AEW has been better about taking your time with shit.
Yes.
Though, as much as we critique sometimes about like what they could do to make the show better, you got to give props when they fix it. And I think they were taking their time. They had timing tonight was much better with things.
It was well paced, well versed.
It's called slowing down. Just slow down.
Yes, stop going so fast all the time. Like, it's not needed. It's really not needed. If you want people to catch on to what you're doing and what the storyline is, sometimes you have to help certain people understand what you are trying to convey.
Speaking of helping people understand, I don't know if you guys saw this, but AEW is being presented by House of the Dragon next week. Check out those dope graphics that they got going on in the background here. I heard about my HBO Max going away.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, we'll get into that. There's going to be some HBO Max integration with this new Discovery shit. I'm not happy right now, but and we lost a lot of other movies they were working on for no reason, but I don't want to get into any of that right now. That's entertainment stuff that pisses me off. But House of the Dragon is going to be presenting this. This is going to be a big show. I know Rob, my wife, a bunch of people who are in the Game of Thrones are going to be digging this next week. I hope people check it out. But like I said, the graphics for this look pretty cool. And for those who want to know, it's going to premiere next weekend, Sunday, August 21st on HBO and HBO Max at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. check it out, man. If you guys liked Game of Thrones, I think you'll like House of Dragon, a little prequel to get into some of it. So check it out. Next up, we had ourselves a tornado tag team match, one of Derek's favorite stipulations, if you will.
Deadly.
The Lucha Brothers versus Andrade, El Idolo, and Rush. You like that name?
Roosh.
I'm a fan, bro. I like it.
Hey, it's different. It's different. It's a different spin on a regular word.
Now, tornado tag rules. So everybody's in the ring at the same time in this one. They're going around. They can do their styles in this match. They mesh very well with all of this. I thought this was a fun match. At one point, Penta's hitting a destroyer on Andrade on the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring for those who don't know. Rush and Andrade are taking off Penta's mask, and then they decide to tie it up against the ropes. And this leads to a 2-on-1. Penta has to get rid of his mask to break up a pinfall. Then Abrahantes tries to throw another mask to him. It ain't working. And eventually Andrade stepped on that, stopped him from doing that. And then this led to Phoenix getting his ass beat. They dump Penta on his dome piece. Arm trap DDT. Down goes Phoenix. 1, 2, 3. Rush and Andrade pick up the big W here.
Yeah. This was a really good match, too. I'm not even going to lie, bro.
It was solid. Good. It was solid. I thought you were going to be mad because there were no tags or anything.
No, you know what? Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It's the trios that bother me, bro. Because the tornado match, you still have one-on-one, basically. Until you actually tag up with your partner and actually do a tag team move. But trios matches... Shaky, Brody.
Let's see here. BJ says, I feel like depending on the topic, this chat because the player haters ball, laugh out loud. Tonight is the roast of Rob Zombie. Yeah, there's a lot of Rob Zombie hate in the chat. Hung Bucks, yeah, maybe. House of Dragon better be good. Also, Warner Bros. Needs to can the Flash movie. I don't know, man. HBO spending all that money just for this show to flop. We had a 10-year plan, Warner Brothers. Come on, Cat. Come on, man. They're trying to slash that budget. I know business-wise why they're doing what they're doing, but geesh. Game of Thrones was meh, Connor said. House of Dragons looks good. House of Dragons look good, though. I'm into Game of Thrones, not watching this. Can't take another heartbreak with another bad ending. Ezra Miller and Amber Heard got to stay away from the DC movies. Can't wait for AEW does a crossovers with 90 Day Fiancé. Canceled Scooby-Doo and Batgirl for AEW House of Dragons sponsor money. Come on, E. House of Dragons is going to be the Rob Zombie prequel to Game of Thrones. Straight up streaming. Not going to hold up. This match was fun. One of Andrade's best in a while. This was not the hardest part of the ring, though. The ring post is. The ring apron is the second hardest part. Yes, LFI versus the Bucks and who next week? Yes, players hater ball. Hate. Don't cancel the Flash. I want all the Michael Keaton Batman I could get. Deanna says the fan should have thrown the mask back. Derek said he wouldn't have thrown the mask back.
Nah.
Selfish. That fan is the reason why the Lucha Bros lost tonight. Whoever held on to that mask, he said...
Well, I would have been the reason then, bro. I'm not giving that back. I'm sorry. Yo, untie the other one, bro. They weren't looking.
Right? Dang, man. Dang. So this leads to a backstage segment here. And in the backstage segment, we get the Young Bucks walking on Hangman and the Dark Order. They're talking. They're doing their foolishness. And they tried to this was a really long segment. Like Matt was just talking. And I just thought about BJ. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, BJ hates this. And I'm like, me and E are just sitting there like, oh, I know what you guys are doing here. Yes. And BJ's like, shut up, probably. That's all I could think in my head. If you ask Jericho's face, the turnbuckle is the hardest part of the ring. Rob Zombie's mom wears underwear with D holes in them. Whoa. You guys are tripping. Back to the Young Bucks here. So they make the offer, hey, Hangman, you want to be our partner? And Hangman kind of says no, and he kind of politely declines. They were going to reform the Hung Bucks, but he said, nah, not tonight.
Right. He declined, but it was like a long decline.
Yeah.
Like it took a minute for him to say no.
Yeah, so they declined. And do you guys want to see the bracket? I got the bracket right here. Bow. This is the AEW Trios Championship Tournament. So, Derek, let's see who you got for this right now. We got Death Triangle as an option to be the first champions.
Okay.
Will Ospreay is going to be in this with Aussie Open. That's a little New Japan flair. We got Andrade, El Idolo, Dragon Lee, and Roosh, the trio that I said they should put together. And they're going to kick off the tournament next week against Young Bucks and a mystery partner. We don't know who yet.
All right, so it's going to be Will Ospreay and Aussie Open versus Young Bucks.
No, versus Death Triangle.
No, I'm going past that, bro.
Wait, so what are you saying?
I'm saying Will Ospreay and Aussie Open beat Death Triangle.
You're tripping.
Nah, bro.
You're tripping.
Nah, bro. Because you had... How many times have you seen Young Bucks and Death Triangle? Well, the Lucha Bros. Go back.
That's what I'm saying. You can never see that enough, though. That's always a great...
Yeah, you never can, but at the same time, though, I mean,
this man is hating even on the tournament brackets.
This is a big platform for Will Ospreay, though.
I can't believe this. Continue. Hold on, let me put this back up for people.
All right. So it's coming down to
hold on. You're jumping too far. House of Black versus Dark Order. I think Dark Order's getting schmiggity smacked.
Yeah, it's gonna be House of Black versus Best Friends.
Okay. And yeah, Trust Busters versus Best Friends. GG, man. Best Friends better win that, man.
Yeah, if they don't, I'll be highly pissed and highly shocked.
I think with this, you have to go House of Black versus I think it's got to be Young Bucks and their mystery partner.
Yeah, it has to be because you already had Death Triangle. That feud's done with House of Black.
Okay.
I mean, you could do it, but at the same time, it's like, well, you've already seen it. I'm done with it. Nah, I think it's got to be Young Bucks and their mystery partner versus the House of Black.
Right? Deanna said, I'm glad Hangman turned him down. BJ said, I was watching it like, yeah, we been new. Let's get to the point, Matt.
Right.
Matt Lopez says that Bucks Hangman segment was long as a BTE segment. Yeah. Golden Lovers come back. I'm picking House of Black to win this. Aussie Open wins just because I like Ospreay. Give me Best Friends. Got to give people what they want. Also, Conrad turning into Ron Burgundy, reading what's on the prompter. I was about to die when you said D-holes out loud. Ocean Spray Grape Juice is going to beat the Friendly Circle. Shut that up, Cactus. Derek is Player Hater of the Year. Change it up. Nah, Derek, we need to get Omega versus Ospreay. Nah, Derek is right. We need Omega Ospreay. Y'all say that shit till that shit goes down, bro. And then when someone's getting elbowed in the head,
dude, that's what
I don't want y'all to say
that's
nothing.
what I'm saying, because it's if Hangman turned them down.
Cactus said Thanos Dark Order beats White Castle. They're going to need Thanos to get a W because that ain't happening.
Right. Think about it, bro. If Hangman turned them down, who do they pick? Because it's not going to be anybody else.
I think he makes his return.
And which
they call a battle cry.
I'm telling you, bro, he makes his return, which
I'm gonna be so sad if Kenny doesn't come back. And they're like, nah, he's still out, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Deanna has a good question. Who's gonna get misted from the Dark Order to change? I feel like they're breaking up the Dark Order slowly but surely. I think 10.
Yeah.
10's the one that I think could disappear.
Yeah, 10 can go. I think you bring it back down to the original.
Yeah.
10 will be the first one.
You'll have Uno and Silver and Reynolds, and that'll be it.
Yeah, the three who basically started it.
Yeah. But 10 and Uno been teaming up, so that's kind of weird. B just said, hate. What if Kota Ibushi's the mystery partner? I don't know. He said he's been hurt, though. Everyone's saying, what if it's Kota Ibushi? Kenny in traction. I don't know. Kenny got to come back to promote this game soon. Kenny been gone for a minute, bro. It's about to be a year coming up soon.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Who's the Trust Busters? The Trust Busters are Ari Daivari, Parker Bordeaux, and Slim J. right now.
Which is why they lose.
Deanna says I would pick 10 as well. Coda is in the upside down right now.
Yeah, no, it's got to be Kenny, bro. It has to be Kenny. And then you have the Bucks versus the House of Black.
Listen, we're gonna keep it moving here. All right, we got way more to talk about coming up. But next up, Luchasaurus versus Anthony Henry squash match. Jungle Boy tries to go after Christian after the match. Luchasaurus headbutts Pat Buck. He goes down. And Christian gets away. Yo, shout out to the security in this segment, bro. They perfectly grabbed Jungle Boy at like the right second so he couldn't grab him. Christian's like, whoa. Christian is the ultimate punk, bro. The ultimate punk. I hate it.
Yes, he is, but he plays it so well. He plays it very well, man. You can't take that from him.
Terrible, man. Terrible. We get a Miro promo. Miro is told to accept his fate, for the House of Black when Julia Hart shows up to tell him that. And Miro says that he accepts the offer. So it sounds like they're going to make him the top dog, but I think shit's about to go sideways here.
It is.
But he's in the feud with House of Black, but at the same time, House of Black's in this trios tournament. I don't know what's going to happen here.
You make them implode.
Yeah.
Inner workings. You bring back Kenny Omega for the trios title match. House of Black.
This dude booking trios like he cares, bro.
I don't, but I'm just saying.
He says that shit now. Mark my words. They're going to be on here talking about one of these matches. Mark my words. Don't let him live that shit down. Kenny better take that baseball out of the game. You don't even know what it's for yet. Let's give it some time here. Let's see what they do. Luchasaurus pulled a Nia Jax. Dang. Jungle Boy was about to dome himself. Someone needs to get the Dragon Dagger because Dragonzord went crazy. Man, I think CJ is coming to AEW. CJ. Oh, Lana. See, you said that. People call me CJ too. I was like, how you know that?
Well, he did say
because only one woman can touch Miro.
Right.
Touche. Now backstage, or no, in the ring, excuse me. Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh show up. They challenge Wardlow to another TNT title match. I don't know what this bullshit is. Wardlow says, I'll accept, but I'm about to come kick all your asses now. And before he could get to the ring, I wish I had the recorder version that Statlander plays. FTR, 7-star FTR come out, and they say, you know what? We're going to help you. Asses get beat. Jay Lethal eats the big rig. It worked out here. I don't know if we're getting a 6-man tag. I don't know what they're going to end up doing with this. But I like it. No?
No. Satnam, or... What's short dude's name is Satnam?
No, Sanjay.
Sanjay Dutt.
See, if you watched some Impact, you would have known that.
Nah, garbage.
Yeah, all right.
Garbage.
Until you see that moon stomp coming at you.
Yeah, all right. We fighting after that.
You ain't getting up. You can't breathe.
Sanjay, I don't see him as a good wrestler. I'm sorry.
Nah, Sanjay was really good when he wrestled. Are you talking about the big dude?
No, I'm talking about the short dude.
Sanjay's a good wrestler, bro. He wrestles like a manager now on purpose. Like, they teach you that in wrestling, bro.
All right, well.
So with all that, like, he's not a good wrestler.
Daddy, chill.
All right? Gonna need you to chill with that. All
What
right?
the hell is even that?
So this is gonna be good, man. I want to see Wardlow powerbomb Satnam Singh, though. Like, it has to happen.
It does have to happen, like, at least 5 times.
No, bro. You only do that shit once. That's a heavy load, bro, to carry. I don't even know Wardlow could do it.
No, I'm talking about Sanjay.
Oh no, he's gonna go down
Yeah.
bad.
Sanjay got to get like 5, bro.
Yeah, he's going through a table. That pencil's going right up that ass.
Nah, Satnam Singh is gonna catch the what's FTR's
What
tag team move?
The big rig?
Yeah, big rig. Yeah.
Deanna said the same thing I told you when we were watching it live. Call back to FTR and Wardlow when they worked together. I said as soon as I seen it, what was the damn team name with MJ? The Pinnacle.
Yes.
I like Pinnacle, baby.
Yep.
BJ said, "How dare you, sir? Sanjay Dutt was amazing. Those were some amazing days at TNA." No, he's really good, bro. I'm telling you. That's why he's in the role he's in now, because he was a good wrestler. He was never going to be the top guy, but You were just like, oh, he's solid. He knows what he's doing. You hating, bro. Hope Lethal versus Wardlow is on Dynamite or Rampage. I need Wardlow to face somebody new at the pay-per-view. Christian loses his Zord. Oh, no.
Oh, come on, bro.
Derek, you just have to, you got to accept the fate, man.
Nah, bro. I don't want to accept that shit. It's horrible.
All right. So after that match, bro, what ended up happening? Do you we had the next match, Aaron Solo versus Ricky Starks. I kept that up just for you. Sanjay Dutt is good in Impact on the X Division. Yeah. I remember when Dutt had hair and the gold hammer pants. Did y'all watch Battle of the Belts? I watched Battle of the Belts. I thought that was the best Battle of the Belts they did so far. I don't think the ratings properly reflect it. That's what happens when the ring explodes. Damn, forgot about the Pinnacle. Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
Pinnacle?
Thank you, BJ. We need some Captain Insano on our TV soon, man.
Absolutely not, bro.
So next up, we've got the former tag partners. For those who didn't know, they were tag partners in Wrestle Circus and in other places. Ricky Starks versus the Factories, Aaron Solo. Look at Nick Camarado. Just looking straight baller.
Right.
Straight up baller. Anthony Ogogo, Nick Camarado, and Cole Carter are too big for this shit. That's how I feel. Yeah. But you know what? I thought Solo cut a decent promo for this match and the build up to it. I thought Solo did all right here. Solo versus Ricky Starks. This was one level above another squash match. Ricky Starks gets the win with the spear. Afterwards, Hobbs is breaking TVs. The Factory's trying to jump Ricky Starks. He's running through the crowd. I really wanted Ricky to. He was out there flexing and everything. I really wanted Ricky to do the pose. Ricky. The one time I thought that this dude forgot. The one time I thought he forgot. Spanish. I wish we had just a little music playing while it's going.
That would be great.
Nah, Ricky's gonna be a star though, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
I love this dude. This dude's got like rock charisma.
Dude, he's already got pop.
He's got personality. He's got the presence. He's got it all, man. And I really like what he does.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying not to use charisma. Shout out to the homies from Graph City. They definitely were like, man, stop using that word, man. Y'all can say something different. I'm like, yeah, it's true. That's true, man. Captain Insano and Lionheart Jericho about to be the Fight Forever DLC.
Come on, bro.
A's in the chat for Aaron. Somebody wrote, say Battle of the Belts 5 times fast and I'll give you $1. Battle of the Belts, Battle of the Belts, Battle of the Belts, Battle of the Belts, Battle of the Belts. I want that $1 downstairs.
$1 bill, y'all.
Madcap Camarado, someone said. Nick used his Manscaped. Nick looks like he should be Tony D's bodyguard on NXT. Hey, Cole Carter can show him the way, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Freaking NXT. I don't want to talk about that show. Jeez Louise.
TNX.
No comment. Backstage, Ari Daivari and his friends in the Trust Busters interrupt the best friends. So they interrupt. He said, Orange, you haven't been returning my calls. I want to fight you. All right. And that's what it leads to, basically. Short and sweet. Simple to the point.
Why are they called the Trust Busters?
So apparently Ari Daivari on AEW Dark, for those who don't watch, inherited a bunch of money and his trust kicked in. So now he has a bunch of money. He's hanging out with some dude named Slim J. He looks like Malibu's Most Wanted, but he's been a wrestler on the indie scene for many years. I think since like 2002. He was in like the OG Ring of Honor. That's how like he used to look like Eminem basically. Oh, okay. So his name was Slim J. He dresses like he's from 04, 05, bro. Sure. Baggy pants, the friggin' cutoff shirt. You know how it goes.
God, not the cutoff.
Not the cutoff. I'm trying to think of a different term for it. The undershirt, like the white undershirt. I'm not gonna say what we used to call it. Muscle shirt. Thank you, 50. G unit. Yeah. So so he inherited money, and apparently these guys are like his friends now because he's got money. I assume. Right. I'm with it. Matt, we'll be talking about this at the end of the show. Stick around. Parker is like that Walmart version of Brock. I want to see his ring work. He's had some matches on Dark. It's all right. He's gonna get mad about that that finish. Yeah, I'm not putting up what you just put in the chat though, but I see it. That was the word I was trying to avoid using though. Let's get into this women's TBS title match. It's my homegirl, Jade Cargill versus Impact's Madison Rayne. Madison is now a coach in AEW, as we mentioned last week.
Okay.
What'd you think of this matchup, Derek? What did you think of Madison's work in this one?
It wasn't bad. I liked it. I thought it was a good match. I think it was kind of dropped in a bad spot, just because it didn't really feel like the crowd was into it. But then again, we had picture in pictures, so
and they got 2 squash matches right before this, so they were trying to like level the crowd out in the middle.
Right.
And then pick it back up here. But I thought Jade and Madison Rayne did a pretty good job in this one.
No,
not a lot happened here. Jade hit a hell of a spear on her.
Yes, she did.
Reminded me of Goldberg. She kipped up after. She held it down. She took some great moves on the outside. Madison's very safe, I feel like.
She is.
Safe and simple.
You could tell. But even though at least I could tell. But even though when you look at it, it still looks good. It still looks good. Even though she's trying to be safe, it still looks good because it's not slowing the match down. As far as like, okay, this is where you need to be. This is where I need to be. This is where you need to be. This is where I need to be.
Oh, BJ says wasn't one of Jade's best outings so far, though. I thought this was a solid from Jade. Like, this made me see, like, okay, she knows a lot more of what to do and what's going on than she used to know.
Right, yeah.
That's how I at least always took it. I was like, okay, she's got this. She knows exactly where she's supposed to be. Right. I didn't see anything where it was like egregious, where it was like, oh, holy smokes, that looked bad. In the match, though, after some distractions, Jade Cargill hits Jaded 1, 2, 3, 36-0, and then Athena shows up. She was dressed up like one of the baddies, and then starts just mollywhopping Jade. Looks like that might be the next matchup here.
Looks like it. I think that'd be a good match.
Yeah, I think you can do that. You can definitely have that be the matchup here. I don't think I'm ready to see Jade lose it yet, though.
No, you really have to have a big time player take that belt off of her, and I think honestly, in my opinion, that would be.
It's got to be Stat, right?
Yeah, it's got to be Stat. It has to be.
Yeah.
I just can't see anybody else doing that right now.
Somebody said to Madison Rayne, TK about to buy Impact as the third brand. I don't see that happening. I think Impact's doing just fine where they are. Let them rock. Athena versus Jade at All Out, please, and let Athena win the title. This was a good match. Madison is underrated. Stokely Hathaway building up his crew. Yes, he did give his card to the Gun Club. He's been passing his card out to a lot of people, so keep an eye on Stokely and what he's building up here. Jade had more work, which is good. Athena is 100% beating Jade and sucks. Statlander got hurt again. Got to be from her match on. I did not know that. Statlander's hurt. Oh, shizzy. Oh, shizzy. Oh, shiggity. Dirt sheets be like Athena in talks to sign with Triple H's WWE. Statlander got hurt again. Oh, man. That's a tough break. No pun intended. That sucks because I really wanted to see her win. I did not read that yet. So that sucks finding that out live.
It definitely does. All right. Well, I guess you give it to Athena then.
Moving on to the other women's championship. Backstage, we get some tension teased between Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm. Thunderstorm looks like they're having some dissension in the ranks, but I think we're going to get a rematch with those two at All Out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm good with it. I want to see that match again.
I am.
Give them time.
Yeah, but sorry, Tony, you're not winning it.
So you think Thunder Rosa keeps it?
I think Thunder Rosa keeps it. I think the only person that's really ready for it is gonna be Britt right now.
Man, you think they go back to Britt that fast? I think they would give it to Tony before that. I think you got to chill on Britt for a little bit, ease up, and then eventually, I think Britt will win it next time as a babyface, man. Keep it on Jade. F you mean? Listen, we agree. Keep it on Jade. Derek got deflated.
I did. I definitely did. Like that just hurt my whole soul. Like, come on, Stat. You keep getting hurt, babe.
You know what I always say when I'm down in the dumps?
I'll show you. You'll see.
Shout out to Stevie Richards. Cool dude. Talked some dorky tech stuff with him one time. Cool dude. Let's get into what we got lined up for Rampage this Friday coming up. AEW Rampage, Bryan Danielson returns and speaks. We will also hear from the FTW champion Hook. You have the Gun Club versus Beardhausen, which is Eric Redbeard and Danhausen. They're going to team up. Parker Bordeaux versus Sonny Kiss. We will also hear from the tag champs Swerve in Our Glory. Orange Cassidy versus Ari Daivari, and Sammy Guevara versus Tay Mello. Spanish God. Just got married to her, too.
Oh, that was real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus Dante Martin and Sky Blue. You thought that Tony Khan dancing around joint was playing.
I thought so.
Tony was living his best life. He was not worried about shit. He was like, heck yeah. Right. I thought the Dustin video was good, too, with the little circle thing.
Yeah,
I wish they would have had those when I got married. That was dope.
Man, listen. Dude, I wish a lot. We had a lot of things that these young kids have now, bro.
Hard times.
Like, come on, man. Like the, for instance, like the baby reveal kind of stuff. Like I thought that would have been cool to have back in the day.
Derek just threw a rock down and was like, "It's a boy, right. It's a girl."
Like, damn, we ain't have that. Now I got all this.
Matt Lopez says Rampage looks meh compared to the Impact Emergence show happening that night. You're not wrong, Matt. Rampage has gotta switch from that 10 o'clock spot. Way too much wrestling happens before it, and then people are deflated by the time they get to it. Even if it is a good show, you're just like, oh, I'm so tired, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like, I try to watch it every Friday at 10, man, and that's because I'm stuck in the house. But one day I'm not going to be stuck in the house. I'm like, yo, I'm going to play basketball, bro. I'm not sticking around to watch wrestling at 10 o'clock. I just think it doesn't work for the audience they're going for.
No, yeah.
Dan House has got a friend with a big beard. Good to see Eric Redbeard back, man. I like that they bring him in. I don't think so. I think they just bring him in from time to time.
Okay.
Give him some work. Now, next week on Dynamite, we're going to get Andrade, Roosh, and Dragon Lee versus the Young Bucks and the Mystery Partner to kick it off. Tony Storm versus Kylan King. If you guys remember Kylan King, one of Cody's proteges, we'll say. So good to see Kylan King back. And Bryan Danielson versus Daniel Garcia. Best 2 out of 3 falls. That match is going to kick all types of ass.
Yes, it is.
And
more a lot of blood in that match, I bet.
Enough of the blood, AEW. Scale that shit back. Just a scotch, man.
I just feel it. I don't know why.
I feel like I'm playing in a damn universe mode where they turn blood on, just going crazy. That should be really good. And yeah, we'll see what happens with next week. You guys know where to keep it locked, though. Hit that subscribe button and check us out right here. We are going to be ready to talk some pro wrestling with you guys. So make sure you guys keep it locked right here with us. And it's main event time. It's time for the main event. Jon Moxley, the AEW Interim Champion versus Chris Jericho. I love the build up for this. Me and Derek were talking about this match when it first happened with the spike in Moxley's eye. He was wearing the pirate eye patch after for a while.
Yep.
And that was eventually what led to Moxley becoming the AEW champion. And then the worst time period in a long time hit us. And Moxley never really got to have that great reign, I think, that he really wanted to.
Right. Yeah. That whole COVID situation really just kind of derailed a lot. And this was the second go round, but I technically counted it as the first.
Right. Jesus said they need to make the match card better for Rampage and make it live. 100% agree.
Yes.
When we were kids, we had to do our baby reveals the old-fashioned way, just with picks that the docs gave us.
Right.
Times were hard.
Exactly.
Brian versus Garcia, 2 out of 3 falls will be fire. Cody's kids. Rob said he missed Kling Kling. Claudio was probably the only member of the Blackpool Combat Club who could make it through getting his forehead split open. Kling Kling. Just for that, Conrad Tony Khan's going to have more blood for every match. Just kidding. I'm waiting for Garcia to turn. Lionheart gear was amazing. Yes, Chris Jericho came out as Lionheart Chris Jericho in the old attire he used to rock in Mexico and ECW. They actually have an action figure of this. It looks really dope. I loved it, man.
It was perfect. And then he had the nice little Lionheart jacket. That was dope too.
It was good, man. It gave me some good vibes, man. I loved Jericho back in the day in WCW, dude. Those matches with him and Ray, just money, bro. So Matt Lopez is on point here when he says the gear was amazing. He said, nah, I love the blood. The game better be dripping like when that guy explodes with Freddy Krueger. Chucky's talking about the seed of Chucky. I saw that for the preview coming up. The Lionheart gear was awesome. Definitely not Rob Zombie remake of it.
Damn.
Yo, people are going in, man. The chat is still ripped, man. So getting into this, Moxley comes out and dude, early on, Jericho pulled this man's earring out, bro. Derek, have you ever had your earring like ripped from your ear like that?
I have, but
Derek used to wear an earring for the record, so that's why I'm asking him. I am a punk. I have no piercings, no tattoos. I am boring.
I had it ripped out before, but it didn't actually rip my ear. I had a stud, so therefore, like the back came off of it, so the earring just kind of came out easily. But this man had a hoop, and that man was
dude. I don't know how they did that. Like, I don't know if you would like blade your ear or whatnot, but if he did that, he's insane.
They would have to, because by the looks of it,
that was a lot of blood.
It was a lot of blood. By the looks of it, the way when Jericho held the earring up, that small skinny piece that connects, it's not big.
Yeah,
it's not big. So unless if he pulled it out and it cut his whole ear,
still nasty, bro. Yeah. Nasty how they did that. Lots of good stuff in this. Moxley's bleeding on the left side of his head. Jericho is putting a beating on him. Jericho does the figure four around the ring post, a tribute to the great Bret the Hitman Hart. Absolutely love that. Much respect. He's able to lock in the walls of Jericho. Dude, I feel like he was in that walls of Jericho for mad long through the picture-in-picture. Derek was bitching about the picture-in-picture. He's like, come on with this.
Yeah, I can't stand picture-in-picture during those.
I don't know if he hates trios matches more or picture-in-picture. It's a tough battle.
You know what? I probably hate picture-in-picture the most because you miss a lot. Like, yo, bro, I'm not looking at the corner of the screen to see what's going on. I
just shut down too. I would start finding other stuff to do when that happens.
Yeah, I'm not doing it, bro. Sorry.
I respect what you're saying, bro. So after that, Moxley finally makes it to the ropes when we get back. And Jericho goes for his corner springboard drop kick. Moxley ducks. He crashes and burns on the floor. This opens up Moxley to go for the top rope axe handle smash, Macho Man-esque. Ooh, yeah. Moxley then tries to lay in some punches, kind of. Them elbows that he was throwing at Jericho. They get back into the ring. And from there, he goes to the top rope or the middle rope, jumps off. Jericho hits a code breaker. Moxley sold this one nice. Like he did like the pop back and then fell right forward. 2 count. Here comes all the shenanigans. Here comes Sammy Guevara. He throws a baseball bat from the crowd. Sammy launched this shit, bro, and went over Jericho's head. I was like, dude, he wanted Jericho to do a Randy Moss on this shit. Like, What were you doing, bro?
Yeah, he like it bounced in the ring and then bounced out of the ring. Like, whoa, Sammy, calm down, bro. And the funny thing about it was they went to Sammy and all you could see was him holding his hands on his head. It's like, oh, damn.
Come on, Sammy. And Blackpool Combat Club's just back there like, what are you doing, bro? So Jericho still was able to use the bat, only got a 2 count. It would have been better if he connected with it, but they still were able to save it. Yes. Jericho hits the Judas effect after. I couldn't believe it. And during that time, too, I forgot to mention, Jericho's ripping off all the turnbuckle corner pads. More on that in a second. But he hits the Judas effect, goes for the pin, 2 count, kick out. Bro, first time I think someone's ever kicked out of the Judas effect. I was going to ask you, I don't remember anyone kicking out of that.
I was thinking about it when he brought it up. I didn't notice that he hit him with the Judas effect. I thought it was something else. But then when you mentioned it, I'm like, I don't think anybody's ever kicked out of it. I don't think anybody's ever kicked out.
Going back to Matt Lopez said, you wearing an earring in your wrestling match, your dumbass deserves to get it ripped off. This is one of Jericho's best matches ever so far. 100% one of Jericho's best matches in AEW. Agreed. Jericho actually looked good in this match. He crushed this. Fucking Sammy right after Jericho said there are no botches. Come on, son.
Right.
Matt Lopez said Sammy threw it as if he was trying to get Tony Khan to put him on the Jaguars football team. Hey, you might want to consider that. Right. It is the first time anyone's kicked out. So yeah, I've seen people like get their foot on the rope or get saved some other way. I like it. I like it what they did there with that. I thought that was a good 2 count because for a second I believed, bro.
Yes.
Jericho then goes for a move, misses. He goes for a belt shot. Misses, gets thrown into the turnbuckle pad. He comes out like, oh, and Moxley's going for the bulldog choke now. He's like, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna get you. He's trying to take him down. Jericho gets out of it though, bro, and then locks in Jericho's favorite version of it, the Lion Tamer.
Love that move.
Put that knee on that neck, boy.
That is like the best out of the two. Like the Walls of Jericho, I'm like, all right, that's okay. But once you drop the Lion Tamer, like, I remember dropping that on people and like in No Mercy and all that stuff. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, runs back. Hear that little clap that they added. That's it.
Listen, I don't know if my brother's gonna listen to this after the fact, but I definitely used to put my little brother in the Lion Tamer all day, bro. And he used to fight it. He used to fight it, and I would just be like, "Nah, you got it. You got to get it. You got to get it, man. Gotta put that knee on the neck, bro. Terrible, man."
Yo, this dude used to put his brother in all kinds of moves.
The Master Lock Challenge and all that. Don't try this at home, though, kids. Man. Absolutely. We have respect here at Everything Pro Wrestling.
Remember that day that we were playing football in the
backyard? Chill with that. You gotta save that for a Q&A. Oh, gotta have Cam on one of these episodes soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Cam. So he misses the bell shot, bulldog choke. He's in the Lion Tamer. Moxley's able to get out, pulls Jericho down, and then locks him in the bulldog choke again. Jericho's still fighting it though, so he's like, nope, reverses it. So Moxley's on his back, and then he like basically has him in like a Taz mission version of the bulldog choke. But Jericho's hands are still free. He's still able to fight. Moxley wraps his legs around his hand so that he can't move. Regal's impressed. He's basically got nowhere to go. Jericho still holds on for like I'd say like 30 seconds, and then
that was it.
Tap out. Jericho takes the L. After this, we get all types of chaos. Moxley wins. Here comes everybody. The JAS comes out. They're ready to fight. Here comes the Blackpool Combat Club. Here comes Kingston and Ortiz. What the hell? They're beefing. And, well, this is a numbers game. Here come more members of the JAS. They're beating them down now. Oh, they got the numbers advantage right now. I don't know if you could do math. JR's trying to put it over. And then Derek, we get the static. And the return happens. My boy, CM fucking Punk is back, baby. I could not believe it, dude.
Yes. That was a great return. Right?
Man. Oh, dude. Punk came back. People in Minnesota went crazy.
Yes.
Like, you would have thought KG came out the crowd, bro. Shout out to Kevin Garnett.
KG the kid.
And he's in the joint. Philadelphia. That's Freeway. Trying not to get you started. So he came out, bro. The crowd popped. Punk clears house. Like Hager got dumped over the top. He clears the ring out, and then him and Moxley have that face off, face to face. Who's the real champ? It's happening all out, I think, now.
Oh, yeah, it has to.
Moxley gives the bird to him, flips him off.
Walks out the ring.
Walked out.
With the title.
And then Punk does the hop on one foot. I'm like, you better chill out, bro. Don't risk it anymore. I know Punk believes that luck is for losers, but
right. Yeah, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Absolutely great. Great finish to it. Punk flexes and we go off the air. That was a good way to get people talking again about this show.
Yes.
And it feels like when AEW's at full health with their roster, bro, you're not effing with them, bro. You can be mad. I know some people are mad about the spots they're in right now. I'm telling you, be patient. I think that some good things are going to come. You just got to use the people that you have, build up what's the stories, the roster, the credibility of the promotion. Things are going to be good, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Let's get back to some of the comments. Derek, thoughts, score on the show real quick before I get into this?
Give it 8.
Okay.
Give it 8.
I'm going to just say thumbs up. I thought this was a really good show overall. I'm not saying it's the show of the year or anything like that, but I thought it's one of their better ones. It's up there.
Oh,
I would say for one of their better shows. I don't even, what match of the night, bro?
Oh, that's gotta
Jericho Moxley crushed it.
It did.
And dude, and think about this. We don't even talk about the great tornado tag match because Darby and Brody crushed it. Like, you started hot, ended hot.
Yes. I would say probably the main event was probably match of the night. Just because
the stuff surrounding it.
Yeah, everything surrounding it, and with the Brody and Brody King and Darby Allin match, I think you had that pause, which kind of slowed things down because that should have been like fast paced almost, but at the same time like brutal too. But then when you had the rest of House of Black come out, that just kind of
solidified like
all right, slow down a minute, like. So I think
I love the story told though with the match in that one, but I love the story told with Moxley and Jericho too, bringing up the spike in the eye. Jericho got his rematch that he had from before, and I was like, oh, that's smart. Yeah, you could say I'm invoking my rematch clause now. Right. Who says you have to get the rematch clause at the next match? Like you don't have to redo a rematch right away.
Nope, you stretch that out.
So I like what they did here, and it gave me it felt like old school, like AEW a little bit, like back 2019 when we were first watching it tonight. I don't know what it was, but something just had that feeling.
It definitely did.
VJ said, "Bend them and make them hurt." That's the Lion Tamer. That's WCW Revenge animation Lion Tamer when you would hold it after you tapped and the crowd boo. AKA I was fire, bro. You know how many times me and my brother would do like the matchups where it was like Juventud versus Jericho, bro, and I was always Jericho, man. I think on one of my old channels I have a review of that, and that was the match that we actually ended up playing. I'm pretty sure I lost though in that match, which was BS, but I want a rematch, damn it. I'll be putting my brother in the sharpshooter. Matt Lopez said, Derek, you used to too. We used to beat the hell out of the younger brothers. Mox got out of the Lion Tamer. I love how they gave this title match so much time. I do too, Matt. They really made that feel pay-per-view quality. I'm glad Punk is back. I just hope the JAS will not be involved in the main event picture and not with him. I think Jericho's going to end up facing Danielson at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That's where I think they're going with that eventually. That's just a guess, though. I have no clue. JR woke up when Punk showed up. He did. He was like, hell yeah, yeah. He didn't go Stone Cold level, though. Once we get that, I remember Stone Cold came back in like 03 one time. They were like, JR, calm down. Sit down. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. He was just yelling it, bro. Find it on YouTube. Funny clip. Dean Ambrose versus CM Punk. I said the same thing. I'm calling now. CM Punk will lose, and MJF cost him for long-term storytelling. Ooh. Punk versus Mox will be fun. Punk was doing the prelude to the worm. CM Punk. Punk laughing my ass off. Jesus said thumbs up. Show was all right. Punk saved it. Mox versus Jericho match of the night. Match of the year contender, Jesus said. Bro. I started doing some of the EPW stuff that you guys get in like November, December. Match of the year, crowded, bro. I did like 20, 30 matches already. Y'all got to chill, man. It's going to be a lot of choices to be made. I'm going to need y'all to share that too once it's time. Helped at least. Deanna said 8. I think he's being tough on the show tonight. I think the world title match was match of the night. I give the show a 7.4 out of 10. EPW 10 out of 10. BJ, you're the man. 8 out of 10 AEW, EPW 10 out of 10. Thank you. Tokyo said 7 out of 10 and said Kevin Steen is back. We can only hope, good sir. We can only hope. Derek, let's get into some other quick news real quick. Going around the world of AEW. Tony Khan confirmed no 2-day pay-per-views on Busted Open today. A little rumor going around that they may go to 2-day pay-per-views. Not a fan of it. Do you like it? Did you like Mania like that, though?
Mania was
Think about it like this, bro. Do you remember when we used to sit there like WrestleMania 35, bro? We'd be there till like 2 a.m. watching that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to that, or would you rather have 2-a-days?
I'd rather have 2-a-days, but I don't think I think WrestleMania is the only one that actually really does that.
No, well, Wrestle Kingdom did it first.
Oh, okay, well,
but that's like New Japan's WrestleMania,
so. Right? So I don't think I don't know. Last AEW pay-per-view or the one before that was super long.
Yeah,
that was long.
They get pretty long from time to time. So, food for thought. I don't think they're considering it right now, but it's definitely an interesting practice. I don't think AEW needs to do it. If you're the best, you're on the card. That's how I see it.
That's it.
Now, for you video game fans, THQ Nordic is going to be having a a showcase, I guess we'll call it. Yeah, THQ Nordic Showcase, August 12th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be showing the AEW Fight Forever video game. I'm pretty sure going to show that Dr. Britt Baker and Tony Schiavone video that we've all seen already. Hopefully they give us some more information about some of the modes. I don't know, maybe a release date. Is it 2023? Are they going to try to release this in October, November? Things to look forward to, though. But I wanted to make sure all the video game fans knew about that. Let me see here. BJ said, thank God they aren't. If they did it for one show like Double or Nothing or All Out, but don't charge me $50 per day. That's a big ask. Agreed, BJ.
That is. You should get it. There should be like
I think Tony knows that too, because you would not order that shit.
Yeah,
like
absolutely not.
You're not going to order that twice. AEW game looks fire. Animation's not as good as AKI, but better than the old SmackDown versus Raw Day of Reckoning / SVR with them Def Jam Vendetta hands. New Japan Pro Wrestling did it first. WWE copied. WWE had been talking about it for a while too, though, truthfully speaking. I think they were just worried about doing it too, because everybody's so damn traditional in wrestling sometimes. I don't know. I don't want no 2-day AEW pay-per-view. They already said it's not happening, though. Tony kind of confirmed it. I don't need to see any more damn Tony Schiavone camel toe / ox knuckle. I need some. Y'all leave my man Tony alone. I need some gameplay, a menu, call mode, and a preview of a full intro. Yeah, don't show me that intro from the stage, man. I'm going to be pissed.
Right.
THQ, I'm excited for Fight Forever, but they better say they are making All Humans 3. Matt worried about his games. But listen, guys, it's been fun, man. We went for like an hour, 6 minutes so far. We're going to be back next week. We're going to talk a little AEW Dynamite. We got some big announcements coming up. Give us a follow on all social medias at EPW Show or Everything Pro Wrestling on YouTube. Show us some love. But for myself and the man they call Derek, we are out. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next week with another AEW Dynamite review. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, This the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. They can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson. Yes.